Well, when we're discussing about the freelancing, there are quite a lot of opportunities, but there are also a lot of challenges. To give you the backstory, I've started my entrepreneurial spirit as a freelancer because when I started, I didn't know where to find a job. And I said, well, there are the freelancing platforms where I had the opportunity to learn. And being a freelancer, it gives you the access to working for a lot of clients. And don't get me wrong, that's really exciting because instead of learning in one company, you're actually learning into multiple companies from around the world, which gives you the access as being a freelancer. But on the other hand, if you think that it's hard working for one boss for a full time, try to think about working for several clients in parallel and having multiple bosses at the same time. So for me, I really enjoyed at the beginning because as a digital nomad, as a freelancer, I was able to travel the world. Me, my wife, we were just in the car for 60, 70 days around Europe, working in the morning, traveling a bit, sleep wherever you find. It was really a nice part. However, if you're a freelancer, you also need to consider about the drawbacks. It requires a lot of time. There are no health benefit unless you cover it for yourself. So this is a really great point to become an entrepreneur. So if you're considering whether you're interested to enter the freelancing world, first, you really need to consider what kind of skills, what kind of expertise you have that is required on the market. And many times I was a business consultant. I didn't know how to do a market research and business planning. It's just the starting point, because once you actually start on the freelancing, you start looking at job gigs like, okay, someone wants this kind of research, someone else wants a different kind of research. And based on that feedback, and I'm going to say that is a critical feedback, you can understand what's actually wanted on the market, what's demanded. And there are some additional things that you can learn. And if you see that 100 or 200 clients are looking for the same thing, well, obviously, there is a great opportunity or gap on the market, or those are the latest trends that you need to learn about. So those are additional skills that you can learn in order to grow your business. And of course, as a freelancer, there's a lot of challenges. I mean, legal way, it's still not heavily regulated. Okay, are you a business? Are you as an individual? How do you actually gonna get paid into Macedonia bank account? And the tax issues are always a struggle. But if you are really an entrepreneur, the freelancing should be just the taste. I mean, you're an entrepreneur. You start working with few clients. You've realized that there is a gap. And for me, at least, the logical next step was that, okay, I found a gap on the market. Let's build a company. Let's formalize what I'm doing in the freelance world by starting BizzBee Solutions, which was 6.5 years ago. And instead of me being a full-time freelancer, I started being an owner. So I actually had to start recruiting people. And even 7 years fast forward, freelancing is still one channel from a lot of channels that we're using as a sales channels. We still look at the freelancing world because it still gives me the feedback that I need. What is demanded on the market? What are the latest trends in our field of expertise? And I do intend to keep holding that freelancing channel because it's necessary if you want to be on time.